Honom no more. Ama Samai Obey Ye Forest. Honom no more. ATN in them. Now in the Mall Estate and Construction Limited. Indy and come on. From one numbers 0205 051525 0205 51525 and after says 0598 653 9999 0598 653 9999. Now when they are yet Namal Estate and Construction Limited for Indy and come on. And one is at the Kessben Center. Also main conscious Flex on 600 herbal mixture. Ababa Bidu, NTN and Temwen. Now when they is at the Kessben Center for Indian come on. His son is a Flex on 600 herbal mixture. A drosrum kokra. Yanama was stiffness in joint. Yanama saw your way and numbness. Yansani and 83. Stiffness in the end. Uchawo Kwansaya, Ayasa Abion, or joint in grease in him. Bepachoa, the grease in him enough a good. And one a Flex on 600 herbal mixture. A beboapa. Sassing a elephant herbal mixture. And I feel so the powder. I don't know a cocoa. And I feel so burning sensations and where you see more. And then constipation. Nina, 100% herbal. And I feel your elephant ointment to so hard. And here for waist and body pains, backbone, rheumatism, and I feel swollen legs. Nina. Is a Kessben Center and a brain. It is a whoopee beato pandia. Yanko Ayo Kinds, a drug lane, Public Enterprise. Kings walk about Rupash about Tenata about Helus about. The Yanko Yetama, and here little George Pharmacy, Shaman Ekus Pharmacy, and I feel in Kokoya Hillside Pharmacy. Kumasi Ekulina Kaba, Misty Herbal, Apidan Kaba, and I feel Freddie Man's Mama Becky. Mori Junction, and a is a Kessben Center for no one. ATN in Tamil. Now we know Munkudin come. From one number 0244 153511 0244 153511 and after say 055 799 7797 055 799 7797. Now the is at the Kessben Center in Komo. And a weekend and I'm a weekend idiot. Jack, Tobacco Crew, a Tobacco Crew, Pana, Tobacco ye. Senya me a ye or China, Yamea, Duma, Meko Midi, a Pachoa, Mene, a ye tape pump and a dim come on. Ain't your Pama, one power dear express and also no. A Pachoa and tell me now and then no including come on. Tape pump, a pin pump on Tarani Yepa. Ain't Tara Pump the Obwa, so a pump nefeto, so a pump not to say, way you stop. Nobody need a Tarani Zuni. She love me back. Nina, you tape pump. Say your outdoor, say your wedding, say your office wear. Nina, tape pump your way, Juma. ATN and Temple and Indian come on. Tape pump where I wish she market the Honoman wall. The bonus so da from ye pa. Come on. We share a year MPC near Mount for Moko Honum say and Pama dear Mama Salaya. Jack no one say yes. I'll branch and Pama dear ye 020 683 7738 020 683 7738. Now when you tape pump in come on. Tape pump or see your custom tailoring. I don't where you man or yeah. I mean, can't show, sir. I said, Tiachim Petiansa Traditional Council. And a year development planning committee for some main country will say. The other so a year Asante Achimono a year Sonkokra. I don't know a year Easter homecoming ya. Baby ye fundraising. Na ye the abwa na ye see a year ultra modern community center. A year Petiansa. Into no mama wo a year Petiansa nyina mama temenka one crying Takra de Ashanti region, Western region, Northern region. Mama te a year menka one manoni nyina. Petiansa foi. Almost say a year development planning committee for SMN Kanchemo. Any a year Petiansa Traditional Council for SMN Kanchemo say a year homecoming Easter homecoming no a basso and went to the Munyan in Temwe. Na yenko ni yenkusi yen ultra modern community center no na beboa ye pa. Na a year sa community center ye see ama a year Petiansa a year chrono se na be yo mo so metumi akọ omani mu ye pa. I don't tell me can't just say theme na that's one petiansa citizens. Let's rise and build. Petiansa fui momra mon sorry waka na momwa na yensi petiansa enjina honom na bibia entumi enkoye na dwumadie no ebe hyasie Friday 3rd of April. Na 3rd of April no omo float na afi so omo health walk Friday no 3rd of April no float and kasapa Kessben pa chicheche pa petiansa na omo san health walk so aka ho na Saturday the 4th of April on cross country games. Now cross country games no no you be sign aboye football aka football gala competition no ebe koso Saturday the 4th of April and also ebe koso ye pa. Then mem kwesiada no the 5th of April 2026 no the musical concert no ebe baso. Sorry for nyina, sorry na wo nyina ye be concert papa di mo dini ye pa. Nyame som de enti petiansa for epenyamesem and after petiansa for eniji asore ho eno nti no musical concert no omo beye no Sunday 5th of April 2026 and omo ebeye na face no omo health talk and also aka ho apomudin de omo hia ni ye pa enti efiada ye health walk no na kwesiada ye ba ne aba beye health talk na yedi enkomo yi afa yankasa ya pomudin ho. And then Juada Monday the 6th of April. Drabonankasa and Ebebaso. Grand Debanankasa and Ebaso. Monday the 6th of April 2026. Na feso Ambeye no petiansa Presby Park. Honum and Omo Ebeye Drabonankasa Grand Debanankasa, which is happening on the Monday 6th of April. Ebebaso. So the Easter homecoming idea. Petiansa for are you ready? Inti Asante Achim Petiansa Traditional Council and I feel so Petiansa Development Planning Committee for SMF and to Menim. Na 10 a.m. prompt make a Juada Diano Jabono 10 a.m. prompt na Grand Debano Ashasie ewo Petiansa Presby Park Honum and na yebe Shasie. Wa opese obwa. Woso opese utie mu yie. Woso opese obhu de eko ene de eba efi Petiansa Development Planning Committee for no and now say Traditional Council for no their first numbers way 0244 961355 0244 961355 and also say 0244 941766 0244 941766 na unyomu endi enkomo eba sponsorship so with my friend numbers here me free yeah na mom no yen kasa papa ye senior man Akula Drive ono ga say unity sponsor enema ne bebre ewo Asante Achim Petiansa Easter homecoming na baso no eti Akula impemfo se omo edawase pa Akula Drive papa pen yedase pa se also otumi etu anamo se obeboa ma Petiansa citizens ene krumani nyina no omotumi aboa na omo modern community center no omotumi esie yedase bie pa erenti no ehon hyehye na mede amount 52 minutes past the hour of 7 meeting at the Mansanson for Kojo Preko Dankwah. Meda wase so do video no ato Kessben 92.9 and I face so OT Shemi ewe TV so Kessben TV on DSTV channel is channel 364 and then on Go TV channel 121 and check na me the me health segment no bro na fe ye ne Dr. Siama edi enkomo na fe ya hwe ene fiada ye ko weekend the aye the eden ya enema ebepiem and internet me ne Dr. Bedi enkomo on our health segment na neso no empemfo betina Charles Maakye or your managing editor MI the Hawk newspaper and I feel so a citizen of all Atodazis I betina the general secretary my GCPP and I feel so mia bema Goddo Asari Bediakon, National Communication Director Aspirant, MI the New Patriotic Party. Also betina to Kojo, former youth organizer, Ayawaso West Wagon of the MPP, Ebetina say. Godon, Ebetina say, but Godon there, clearly the MPP should be ready, to have him as their communication director. Godon Aye Juma, Godon Enim Kasa, and Nuntino Esefata, say, mo eto abano emanon. Mekwaba na mabedi Godon ho enkomo yie pa because Godon asare bedi akondie oye nipa sebe motomana mo communication ensi form da or you smart, very intelligent young man. I mean, GD pass motumana a bit to me afa. But my doctor Andy and Komame Babaka make sure the airco. Now National Petroleum Authority atoto eye fuomu. Make sure the diesel airco. Now make sure the air petrol so airco. Baransana no, mamene eye doctor Andy and Komo. Na fe member back say Dr. Otemen kam mwachi mwakwaba eba ye Kessben TV so na fe so Kessben 92.9 FM so mijiri ye se wonemu eye bokode
Oba dia daro ma brapeni ebi aboko mijiri se oso ahoden wo ho
Erade adom me so me hu ye pa ye da se da ne den nyina ye frɛ wo so a ogi ye so na oni edi enkomo ena Friday ena efiada boja ye aye die wedding wom mia meko eyefu na ochina eye meko bi meko wekeeping ne na masan ko eye na nkasa amanfo bebre na so ennantem ye ndidi ntem ye ben ne ma bebre ansa na de mirror type 2 eye diabetes no efutuo ben pa ye ko weekend wo de be ma eye ahwefo ene etiefo ye didie mu ye nsuo mu ye ndemu ene bibia wo ye doctor die tuyefo na Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you need adaje. I will poso. Into bending.
Really, I'll be that say round so more friendly. Na, Madame Fubiasa may or can I say, shall they do Friday? I've been too full. Friday, you're too full.
That be in too full.
Then so, send you a Tibiano, you're back your home. Na ye kai ho dia myself and sa anode and no nyoma bebre no ebe koso weekend a lot of sittings be koso late eating be koso and si obegu form and nyoma be ko ni pedua no we dia na nkasa be feel bi minim nanso dia wuye bia no ya ni moderation isan say and then ahode no wo organs no betimi aya ahode eyi emu efi ne firi wo ni pedua no because we are young. So, any bar, not organs, those are more than bathroom. Empo, these days, cry, young guys, you are really not dorsal chain. You have a pania mammo. And maybe you can simply say, yes, those times, if you want to fight diabetes, you can come to Africa. But you see, a narrative narcissism. And now, you're also happy to be a free Western lands, you know. Yes, sorry, I know, pa, send the Friday, say. Obi a starting it there and pay cry because when him say to a mato achina ni nyina no there o ye ne say oh her body no so it is a car so we use for so many years now on maintenance on your services one day once I get on this so sana honam dia ntie organs ahodo wo de pedia no sana tie nti niama e komu nyina no ehun sunsan so beba ti mesrew say wo de kakra gu form no na waba modern so ape edura e be kenyan o nipedua no ama wetinye yi sa west ni na frame na wesuso ano wesuso edi wesuso are na wesuso so anu mondro pa chao e hodi ehia me pa senior kidney cases na e kosoro no aphrodisiacs ka ho e mema ye frafrandro any hooker that 3 hours 4 hours ni nyina no yeshia bibisi ye bioavailability kire se chemical na ye dro na wo fa no say 100 mg na wo fa ya be ye 60 mg pe na be ye ejuma o 40 mg no aka wo ni pedua ni enti sa wo fa ni bebre sa na chemicals so compound bebre sa o kidney and also yi in the form of urine until nephrons say parenchymal cells are a kidney anymore. They suffer in the long term. When your kidney problem, or dream one won't see it done. And so now free our lifestyle. Yes, so I energy drinks. Many cases see many chia or bipa or drive or what energy drink our all these no a compound in the long term. Let your how brain. Yes, so the biano.
Yada sepa na oni e hyase na wo se enton kwesi se na watwe be wi de na oni e di nkomo fa e diabetes ho me patcho wa ni die muto asoma ye na fe bebe ode ye du no na ye hu de ekọ
senior me da se yesua hu se diabetes just say 60 na wa woni pedia no akosoro more than normal Tissue here kakra because the tissues near muscles in the be feed you on my energy. But the doors one now when you are the starvation in the midst of plenty. Just say si na nke ma wa hoden no ama wa ye mre e ma kom kra so san de nti e kom de nti bo won say wo didi in 10 wo didi so na wo so te because si no from nti o kidney no liver e use fat no ne muscles no e be to give us the energy na ama ya nkoko ma ama ya anye mre e kosoro no e ma ojo so ye 10 because of kidney ne hu say si na do so nti wo ye free the patch of say kidney no so yes age man for so many years etinima wonya diabetic nephropathy say wo nephrons na wo kidney ni mu no e be nya problem because of a situation hu odin e de chichire moja chichire hu odin e timi de say inti no so a yankopon de ama e wo so ne adwen no e coordinate yi no obo hu say inti enya problem inti na wonya twitches hitches e wo information na adwen no e send it through spinal cord ne nerves no in a long term, utimenya BBFN the stocking pattern syndrome. Stocking pattern gloves, which I said, once tiano ye titriti, unan tiano so ye titriti. A kone ni mabons funny pediani na no mum na fe unya paresthesia na tingling sensation. Chrese, I said ni amwa bi ni na muhono. Wo mpanye bi wo na so do sabefa hono. Not just about a nerve issue, and some of the major severe nerve issues are progressive. Starting on kakra. Now, my peripheral sensitization. So, what nerves no eba information and correct. Until a boom be brace from my drainer. Now, if I'm on Hunam show into be all diabetes, be an abribiano case, the Hunam need to miss a show. The Pacho a kaya the ball, now my to one among so one young here diabetes, it may lead to diabetic retinopathy. So it may say we negotiate, you know, so what a diamond sumua. Even so, retina need be a year, so never who be a kama. There's all but area more, now be a light one, and go point and say retina and more regularity, the vision be a mind bones a kata. And he said, your sugar level no cost to be brea, a tima glucose a body up excess away, you know, so now you're a te, and I say cataract. To bones a view na a te body one in music a crank glucose level no cost a cofasa dianeba. A biome it may lead to hypertension of the eye. Not as a glaucoma effect in a situation. It may emma any crano ifra completely. It may ma vision your blood ma umushe. Bema it may emma sebi wa who they won't pum aira. There were grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, and grade 4 erection. And car over person over grade 4 and grade 3 because I know a young who are there. Then so say six the door so pet. Na yes be the man and kwan a woman don't pay beyond the munti. And teen also so much just start to say how it's moja. Enti me circulate ma moja nkobe man ma ho odi mbem enti me fa ni ejuma atenka no kra so kofom enti bo nza wokafo no na tenka odi bebe won no eyira kakra in some cases kra no utumi develop cardiovascular disease say tema akoma no enya problem etima akoma no ho etimi ma omoja no ye take so omoja ye take ye wo lamina axial flow of blood moja bia wo 4 components. 1 the oxygen carrying one, which is the red blood cell, and your white blood cells are, and also fighting soldiers, and then platelet and plasma. When you now what the air, if you points your mom who are in into red blood cells, carry oxygen, and quadrenum containing when your oxygen. He said, what I never check circulation by a problem, it's in my stroke, it's in my infertility, so. It means some hepatic steatosis, about a fatty liver, about sina, it's a more the FM diabetic osteopathy. There's all bones, a young brittle my bones to me boo easily. The cell diabetes, trima, a croton, one, obeya, and coda. It may increase chances of cancer. The chronic to misspread, the cancer need to misspread, the cocan or lymph node or spleen, a cocan organs are who doing now, or your bar miscarriage to me bar. Because of a hepatitis, because of a diabetes, diabetic ketoacidosis, or body no be produce a lot of acid. It may poison mojano, and how it may be mesro, dementia, vascular dementia are free. We did say me senior your program be na madam for na MC no car yes ya block part na or your announcement say driver no ko na your no ane car nso now ni we fi say your no ane car afi okay say dey dia no hwehwe ni key a wo hu nso na ni key no share the pocket we na no yes wa hwehwe key ni sa wo hu ichire your ko share the pocket a key ni na share we oba hospital that me any test na we say onya infection. Infection is a part of the brain no lack a supply of blood. It ya free back a cancer class afi baby or coffee no when you feel quite. We na idea it made a pediano.
All right. Enti ye pebiato media medane na mekamfo eye Liverpool ama eye etiefo ne ahwefo nyina eye drosro nkokra. Me pebiato menye bi wahe dog.
I don't say opposite for say Liverpool at pharmacy ahodro nyina Ghana yete maka so bibia obenye bia to say ebia ho ye de kakrama wa enige semne say see for say special promo yegusu a run chese bibia wo bia o place order ye de be free delivery untia hwe pacho order no so say o place more than one bottle or special discount per head of adrobia on sabeka mesel so diabetes obehia say o liver benya ahoden na aboa ma pancreas no etini di dwumaye so diabetes obehia say o moja no be sing enough so that the betini circulate mesel enye edro na wo nom ne nko na be ma diabetes na ko kai say ndoni bebro wa e ma sugar ne ba form kekene so organ na pancreas wo say boa na sugar ne ba form no enye ho hwe eno nti na me kamfo livoton amaw na nkenya brebo no mo pancreas ne ye ejuma na empo ensane ni oma hodo a ekọ woni pedua no weekend ni we kenya brebo no timi identify ni nyina na ma efiant na woni pedua no ankwankofa how ambato so mesel next week nyankopon de chen ya ye be hwe inflammation ni ahwe ne systemic inflammation and inti mesre se bibia wo bia no fra wo nia no cancer na danfo no so entie ye na ye sua de apomde mapanasi for si pese de ba na ye reduce the chronic condition na eba bebrenity mesro bibia wo bia no visit C4C hospital our Cape Coast Green Hill opposite Addison Square Garden agona odoben so branch kese pa our Cape Coast and am chese ye Kumasi ejeso kwamo jachi junction takra this your branch kese pa Accra higher wa Denta SDA junction Netherlands your branch kese pa ewo offer number now enquiries be at the amount number offer 24/7 e beje so no 050 00 40 331 050 00 40 331 and now 050 00 40 328 050 00 40 328 C4C liver specialist so brebo eye won kwan kai national so na kai say ya giendro ni di ya treatment plans ni di tina bribi ka say one is treated forever treated senior anope so me da sibebre wa umre wa botre eni bibia na yankopon nka no ho weekend si on fire nko bibia emedi fi asomdwem
amen dog yada se parade nshanya me adoma adwada yebeba na yatoa so inflammation de ehu hian ye pa me pese me tie de wo mu enti no adwada ne de yebedi nkomo fa ho ye pa me da se
that's the senior
all right yeah Dr. Siama ene no edi nkomo no ofi C4C liver specialist ne omo edi nkomo na health segment and otie no 8 minutes past the hour of 8 a.m. meeting Edaman Sanson for Kojo Preko Dankwah Kessben 92.9 FM and I feel so Kessben TV so and I wish you on DSTV channel 364 and then on Go TV channel 121 and check me the discussions in na so ebeshe so na me kan Charles Maakye problem no amomo. Then we know what to do from there. And also, the issues has to do with the Middle East conflict na ekoswono. Any hunsun so eba on mine now. So yesterday, like I told you on the Punch, as of the time I remember the Punch at 8 p.m. in Rano, na crude oil shutu akosrubium na and na $100 per barrel na sa price no and honum. As of yesterday, so na the new leader or share Iran so no papano ebano or say what is going to happen is the Straits of Hormuz baby sebio fangono faba ewiasa fana nyina no omo emma ekwan emma vessel bia akoho bia no emfa fuel and as a crude no emfi ho enko therefore wa block space ni nyina as to why yesa no ni nyina ejina ntokwana koswo no. Meanwhile, prior to this particular announcement na Donald Trump warning the Iranians says blockade the Strait of Hormuz what will happen is obeko aheti 20 times harder since senior or Hormuz is here no into some blockade pa dia ebeha adwene ye pa eno ewo honoma ibedi eno so hon kom so okasa no na fuo no eba down kakra and then the J7 for no so says sadia omo ebe release omo oil so no the omo so omo wono be yegu krum na chese amanfo enye bi ato ankasa. All these ones have really transpired amama and niema enshada enko yesa. And indeed the Iranians are telling us is if we are not careful they're going to give the world one of the shocking ever price of buying a barrel of crude. They were going to sell it almost about $200 a barrel simply because of what is really happening. Now, it is very interesting again that vessels that are supposed to pick crude are omumbe to me at the amma mansan we are they've started hitting these your friend is saying ships in vessels in now it is becoming something else where now the vessels that are supposed to bring us the fuel are being hit. Yesterday one was hit and I think we understand one was hit. No, one died and then I think 3 or 4 were injured. Amma and Yema into me enko ye your friend is saying the oil issues in Ina. So clearly we're going to deal with that matter. But like I told you, Ceciano, as we speak, the price floor for March 16th window, no, petrol is now selling 11.57 Ghana cedis, and then diesel is pegged at 14.35 Ghana cedis. Comac and Ramene Omudi in command the Punch, many Dr. Rivers in command. He was telling me, say, a Monday, Comac will also bring their prices. They will also want to shape and look at the prices that they're going to sell send a bit to me our market. So clearly we're having issues with the people anticipated though that Sanima will be see. Mame kwa humano so na mene mia me mame mame Anita Disosu endi enkomo na oye former first vice chair, right? Emma the NDC meneno ending komo in Sembebrina and APM, especially when it comes to issues with the grassroots. Any or how any omo amania on person omode eto abanenim na oshe na otumi eboa. And indeed, I've also said that if indeed we are not helping the grassroots, see anye careful parties and political parties who play and do not take care of yomo grassroots, you know, you face the consequences that comes. That is my stand on these same matters and all that. But of course, Mame also getting no ending common because he's been championing some of these matters and issues. Na menene na kwamba faso ebe to me abwa. Mame Anita me watching eba Kessben TV so and I face so Kessben 92.9 FM. Mijidi yese biye boko de.
Nyanko pando me hoye me chia etiefo nyina na medama so mama me ho kwan se na moneme.
Yes, so yeah, that's a pass. So say your friend no pay so no say be when you botre na oni e ba be di enkomo. Oba Kojo Preko Dankwah na yate na fe yahwe bie ewo social media yanka se mu nura kra no yete wonka me bo tape ni bi efa eye sebi eniema ofo se present party no enye ma grassroots and say grassroots hawa da omeni mianso mehu eye video mia minua kwabena bobi ansa eso ede ohaw ni bi ato honoma o can be ama eye grassroots ni se ese fata se eye party no ebetene no ho na wotumi ahwe eye grassroots ni bi. What it means is that now even communicators that we bring on eye radio no to also do discussions in no as omo twiansan kakra, they feel that it is not worth it coming to also now talk about eye abano ma obi ante senior na o chirechire mu na se year edin pa na wo pese eye Ghana man na ete efa eye ntokwa anase ebia eniema ofo se esese ye ma grassroots for odama
medasi bebre mechia obia ni edikan no hwana ye Anita Disosu no Anita Disosu answer na me 1979 first day be kwa na mo secondary school form 4 answer na ku ni si ye na medi mo abesi menya kwala na me ya ma August menya 66 years menya kwala
wow
na ho na explain na me na sha because they be am pebebra no kore ma nye ni ya na ma patro sebio me krama ya na boni otime na me ya aka me panic because oben and say a bra na campaign do so obi amu obi eska ya na ye dwuma ye ko na ebe because enye ska na ya de nipa hu hia chen sika nti se wo hwa se ka ye mu bi nko ade anke enkoye campaign nya hwe but se wunu ye ni ho a wu ni ho because baby a wo mre no no so wo den nsan nyina anya pe ani abre ne ayi na se do so na se wo some appointment at least yan panyimfo no so ayatena mu my national women organizer da national vice chairperson masaya national deputy propaganda secretary into be any obetumi atena party no akatem so na ona aye amama ya Anita Disosu eye nyame ene me papa Rollins radin fanekra wo fia ne bin mu aba no mu suma ede na moye nkropo aton wo mo ho ne ma akọ rounds to ni bibia me rounds am ko ni obi no ma me say ebi ase ya na say ba mani so because party na mama so my yede my nipa they say ya ba power e what am yede ya be ma enkrofo bi e wudi kan ma wo fie o ma aduane di ansa na odi akọ abonte me mo koma my appointment ma koma my national population council man kasa meba minimum fee awadi me committee asami to na me show mu nya na da ko me pega me sasa me kasa chairperson no eyi eti se we nhome na nkasa se woni me so minimum no nti wo se me steady ekire mu ya program na mo se emra me so me call baby nti me ye late kakra nti no na mo ma me mama fote me e panyin e tse me ekire frame me 500 Ghana apart from Ghana na ebe tofu ese man kasa na me yedi ebe sine mente hwe that last 2 weeks any friend say e dey asema say e discuss bi mamo 1400 na am sisi na odam be free meeting na me ba na ma begia ya nya de esa NDC for abre MPP fo ni bi bread ye nanso at least I was say one more my bread and then kwala o mo hye yase obu ampanyimfo de me gasa memfa Ghana ni bi a wonya NDC ni o but we dey kan hye fie eduru ni eden no o mo wan no o mo bu ayen no o mo mu ayen na ya na ye de ye sika ene ya ye adwuma na say wo be ma ye nuanom MPP fo kura bia se wo di ka hwa wo mawie ansana enkrofo bebre complaining adenti na what's about na sika ya say enya party na ma yista because na party ye ni bi ani ye nyina ya boye ho mode na ye say aba near yes, I near my way. Next elections and on that one, Mayana, or Montomaye. And I've been on army. And on free so my means in Ombegu and DC, and Ombegu, I'm NDC at Nasi. Then my home quite because my come movie and the next part in a bedroom pempers, so I day, Yabedu. Now, Sabio, some of my baby pan, I miss my mano, or more, a buyer, hold on. Now, Miss Meher, and Yamin Quanquophobia, Casawon. And to me, I may come as a minimum, said JD and Mobeti and you one penny for a woman in Betty and one with the year I day.
Not 2 years.
Because the person next elections, they will lose elections. No, Yan Pesa, ain't no, and from so when you pass. A woman's a Sabibia. So only Pacrono. I went MPP, more quite MPP, Jumo, dear, Bonio, dear, and one such an abba. And ye made it. I might hear demonstration be a man who come me call all the regions because many are NDC me come me phone time me come and then they be drew her. A drew baby, the motive ya funda a free pass in him. Mena me what so ye a panic so I would nip me a program or say Anita say me a ne papa ayo and son ya papa cry or saba back to us. But many and your memma watch a dear. Mem, wow, 5 years near Radia Sumawo. Meme, I call me, you know, baby. And so near me be bracy. The letters them must have radiant from the currency. And also a drew baby, and call for your near my baby, a one or 3 young friend, and a coin or Janita. Yes, some more call Fanda. Now, a dear Nissi. Nancophobia be can't and Benham said that. Near Rollins catch him, we catch him. What's it? One I catch on Amsterdam, meaning. No kappa, and I'm pro. It's true when I pro say Anita. Oh, could swap could drink. Now, Mr. Medafon, one man may call Gimpa. May my call law school now. Because my catch say, may I me faithful, you know, no, maybe a politician. Where to say, I call law school, Nibi, my catch them. Then I may mammy who too. Because I never match a dear and uncle for the other day, Eddie Mammy. Send me a minute pro for Casa Yame, yeah, or say Anita. And I'm saying, damn it, what be like? The rolling scaffa wuni says Senia, Uncle Wapasa, who says Senia, maybe you catch it and said, who and now ye in child, obey your way, one penny, the obey the man who so we nipa. Intina, or do obey ever, was it? Hey! Into President tomorrow, near more, the Ayame. Well, woman! You're paying for woman naming Wagro, Mimu be a dink, and woman naming Wagro. Because when you patronium say, Anita de Oba. Okay, and Yanni a catcher, and a Yanni a diso, no pestis in him. I have bray of Mossa, Minia. Voltarians no more so among Twaba. What regions be brave? Western, Eastern, Mianca Samitica, may Kwame T-shirt, and Sana may free group no minibi 1,000. Sana na yeno na me kami kuro mukasa na me yese e ba ehwebra mo de matome de enyeche nya me besra me wasira me kura dada me meni mere ade na yeni anom nketo anon so e yeni anom nketo anon so e na fe yakofa MPP fo bebre wo madidi atama yeni ema bi enye den emfata
omo ne ho amoima
me mo omudi mu nim me mo bi adin no bi akaka ten se wa bo mi din enti me de me kokot me mo bi adin omo nim omo ho ti me de ne me kan se NDC ya papa roll abejinem ya papa prof aba eni abema JDM because when Crawford come say nye JDM na suma Crawford say wo beji wo assign Crawford so o mo nhwenye nti san Crawford ne na sister bebre wo so mo tue am Crawford o ma hwe ya me kwakọ ji names abubu o mu din an o mo rebe ho me de ani mi hia ne say nchei president emfre ministers na ntena ho na wo mi so obi e de na ekoso ewo wo mo adwumani mu wo tie wi a na so ma transcendidi ade ne yenye na fe wo ma ye ne yi na ye nyina ye bo aye den atoy me pa cho wate ase
Matias ye
na
pa
ye ye ni sei na ye call elections are ye manning in obia so go onye bi eye san so edimboni be di JDM achi sana JDM ba ya wo call ye no party na gu mempane saa because papa no wo akomapa na nko obi ono akwama ne no ede na osan ba nkrofo na afo so ye ne afo so a ni yesu na we ye sei e na osan ba ono kwama ne no na mmom nse nyame adom ne aba na ye de momu bia kwohyehyɛ fom a na mo de adane business me bufu afu no enya JDM because JDM no na ma list no
yeah no correct
no na ma list no na mmom me so me pese ohun so omo ma list no on kra wo mo no me som say de na ekoso because yem pese daache oniwa party ni gu a na ye de akɔhyɛ papa na kon me mpene sa nti azafo na o ma be hyehyɛ ye mu no o ma hwɛ yi a me demonstration enche me beye enye JDM demonstration a media me ya ne say on pamo MPP fo nyina mfiri ho
Mommy asana obekono what the elections echi achepa why bia media tama me so nyina me start radio nyina me ne wa me hu adwuma why je ene nsem a akoso nyina especially with the grassroots and all ye hu bi ewo eye the MPP mu a omu ewiase no mu okọ round so kra be ka kire yen se omu eye grassroots fonfo no oma anhwe omu yi na omu di amamenemfe ehwe ya di hansa na omu eye omu fi hono the value of the ordinary voter and as a supporter and as a member of a party no ma cheche mu kire tiefo ne tememfo no monti ase yie the value wa grassroots for ekura ewo party mu etesen
me da se bebre say party bia ewo ni vision until the moment of this vision never be out no bia take a decision say bia na ma papa edi be nani so until basami so me koye dey me question ye papa na wo dey party no e baye ye tutu ne more e dey ade ne amfanye no enso ogina pintin ene ne party na be dey abe party amabo me papa di woni me say me yangreni ye koye program ema ye funda radin fund currency ye mi sasa ye MPs ni ministers no dodo say na ba voter region na fe mesi ho ntime ba me abema on say wo we minim say wa ware but e dey na ma ne do so na wo chi mu meboa na wo yi ni wakoma epe nti wakoma ne wo pe no ono so ba ese na akoma eda wo so de eda no so a wo ya de anya wo ye den o paucho
yeah
because me grandma na me wo otumi ne me eyaka because me ne na ye used to me tumi ne ne yaka me ne ne yaka na me to a no de na no na fa mensa ase na eda me stress no de atum na fi me manese mo me so wo paucho na me jai kraman edi enti na kraman na ben nipa timi de me no niema akoso no etwem me pa cha wati asese mpanyimfo ni betie ne ye kana omuma yemfa nsisi pa bi pa a esisi ebe ya asumdue ebe ye den be pa me mpese daatwe JD wie no okona party ni gu a hwadi no ombebo JDM di no ombebo omo akwaji scanner di no what I say eno na mempe no eno na mempe no me JDM onye mehwe ba wo mo wa ase na omo tonton ade na me de me kan kire omo because unim Ghana ha baby eyedu no ekuro bebre e ma respect ana mebo abra
no crepa
na fe ye elections ewie ne enkrofo yi se so omo so be copy you ana
okay
afi obehu no na party instance me na me kan masa mo ya inde me see a party na democracy because we do more we feel so wanya it's open and them yanya ne sa Yenyanisa, and a Ghana Hansono, Sunny and Crawford respect JD and Mempesu be the a feedback NDC and penning for no. Jimmy dear, near me pay free JD and man say, and yet too late. Omunye MPP for an Crawford no Monkaya Honin free. If we an MPP Sunya almost on 4 Crawford. That's some green day. Emra.
Okay.
Sakra make me account.
Mami, you better say pa repair my friend na ye di nkomo ye pa me da say.
Miss Madam Sister Mama me ho kwan.
Yeah, that's say. Ye ne Anita the Sosu ene no edi nkomo no talking about the grassroots and omo issues na ekokoko no dia en dia and said that enkoyi ma the grassroots of the NDC. I've also said, like I said, I've listened to my brother Kwabena Bubiansa Bombardier on also ne comment on the same issues now. Mame Anita de Sosu also raised, and indeed it clearly shows you that the Oman in Temwa ebe hajini ye pa. Mamenko na mene Susie Heber. And come on 31 minutes into 8 a.m. Now, yamfa panel discussions and so citizen to that's the Atanasi, the General Secretary of the GCPP, and I feel so Kojo Preko, former youth organizer, Ayawaso West Wagon. People are saying say former meaning figure now feel no on my media pese ye de show na de bia me de former sa o mani nje ho mo mpesa minim de intia but na Kojo tia obekire ti si an yenye ne sen yenye ne political activist and answer yenye a friend to who ni nyina no godon ba obekire chirim na obia atiase but answer na ma me na Susie Heber ending ko wana fe member back Susie bia bokọ de
Kojo bibia bokọ pa feel ma feel
be so ma feel as me hu ache bisa no yeah fine we be fine
yeah obi fine
yes you hu ye
me shamwa me tinu se na no papa na no wa ye mrese wa ye bokọ oh
see ya catch see ya catch
sibi dia sanati o
magic na no ye no
magic too.
Sana Kojo ne Charles McCarthy can no force be o mu dia.
O di so mo boa. Ekoyi Kojo me da asefa.
Nice one.
Eti machia o mo hwe yen. E o Kessben TV so mu nso mu tie yen. E o radio no so no. Mo nyina ache. Ye da so wo ye Ghana mantinum. Ye nwie se ne ye pai mu. Eti me pa cho bibia wo no. E o se o ma Ghana nema ya ye wo ha se no. Etimi dintintimban ewo woni yo enyina mu eno nti no ba akua no pai mo to na mo free sukuma manhia Susie Herbal Center na maba se me no bedi nkomo afa ya pomuden ho ane eno a me ko ba bi na lady bi sam se oba akua na oba na ya sanya me hu na ugina hills na wo ko na me sibia da wuruma oso hu adi ho na me se na me mento aduro ma wu no ma honya den na me nyamre anya dwuma ye wi me na me testie me num bi wie hu se ma ye fine asa me dia badwa so mo anom me nsa yale ma yale nkumi enya dwuma da be hwe enti me so me no me dia kama na akoyie oba me ba ya me no nkomo etiawa te se de na me kase lady ni kase me hu adin no oni minyense mu ni mawo mu ni ade nyina eti ohun samene na nwose nu a na che se I am the miracle and a product of CB capsules no wo yo oba wo ho no mo na nipadua no enkoyie enkankan sawawo ye na ye wo a omutwa ye no CS no bon se o ma na poja de kakra bia na ekro no mu ya wo ya o ye bibi kakra bia na ekro mu ya wo ya sabe yakobo ayi tackle from behind kra na mu ya wo ya na asema ba oba msrawo waje nkwa CB women adro no ba ko bi ka ho enunu ma utimi no ti na ye capsules no ye ni nsu utimi no sa nunu no de eye sa nunu no pa no ene kumukuro etu infections ase esawo ya wiema oni padua mu edwo no me pa chawo eti se kuro ene wo ho kuro ne enwu wieye emu ya wo hene esobu kwa ne nsan be gugu so blisters abaso ubewe na mu kikawo de mu kawo drete sa abo hyemu no me pa chawo koto CB women minu ya ba no mienu anopa mienu anwumre bonwu se afedie na ohu ato ema bonwu se ya wo wie no a yesi elusu se vitamin se kaso elusu die yo bono ni padue no mu ya wo ya ade beto no hona mu nyina ya wo ya oposo oje ohu anje wonom CB women capsules na o ma wia no so abo so kama wa be hu sense nkyerene aba wo ni pedwem wana wonsa no eyo titiriti ase moja na kra secret mi nantiye num sibi women capsules oba owuwie anasa po tie kwada wono emayimpo enso infections that go so brokese wase to make a cow uje ni pem yesi ntida na utwi usasho botom o ma wa kwasha toilet so na enso fifiri mu ba na ensa gugu ho na awurate enye oba yesam woni nyo obi kasa ankwada bi omre wanim da bi ya se wutufo enye wo wo chiri wo body ni na enso ntimi nkan chiri obi a me ba cho ka chiri sibi women anopa itu bra wa for breakfast anwumre san itu bra wa fa wodi de wi a wo kwakoda no pai enkola mu mo di ko school twitwa pa gubi so awibi na ma fa mi sibi mienu me na me kore me hwato me dendenden sa me frusi anie sibi women na ayesa me nuamba infection ye ode po go no syphilis mo el sa ya we basa na musa na ya ria esansane ma rough no wonum sibi women capsules me pa chow ebe kokore ebe kumu woni nyina firi papianum ama wo ho ato na emo mi tuufo de ya o de be ya wo no twu firi no esa infection uba wan panie uba numi nro be adronu me ya o mesraw wonum sibi women na yi sa infection na firi su a ni padua kro no a wo de bre wo no twe wo ho afiri ne ho ana ba ho ban na fe de amabio eno ano sibi women oba bi wo no mo a osimi ni be mehyɛ ma ya se ya me ya me patcho no sibi women be bo obi so yinya miscarriages rough ebi na infection tena wodi enum na edi wunya num sibi women oba bi so wo no ma be hu no na oni be mehyɛ nso ni tibi nkɔ patcho num sibi women oba bi atenka tekɔ num sibi women enka wo ho a num sibi women ewa bi won tumi nche oba num sibi women ubu nsa na wa ya si twɛw na ya wo ya num sibi women bi kura wado ovulation no etwa ni say na hospital oba num sibi women ebesiesie ne be ye wiye wo screen so a ya numbers no ne gu ho no mesrawo mo amutie radio no mo nje na mo mfrɛ na ya re bi tete wa ehaw ya re adi wunya chama wo bre no uto sibi ana ufre ye na ye be body enu asa ye ye numbers ni bi 0247 11 1671 0247 11 1671 afa mema mudie nie eya mema age nkwa eye mema yie mema be ma neje udi mema sam ya fro dadi ama wani je wo ho wani kafie ye tudi wachi ya do wo yiye ma bibi ko mesrawo enta so nkwa na ntio usika ne nkwa ntimi nya adwuma body no bi fa ya wudu enti mesrawo yusika ne wi a ma obi ni paduam nwoso no ma obi ni paduam hanya no wanka so benefit bi emo bi ni usika kwakwa na ogogoro ho na akọ na watoto utin odufudufu Mr. Ochia odasani na atoto utin wona provide no be we vendor bi onya adwuma besi so papa no wa we si bi mai bi atwetwa de ka ho to wo bo adwuma wo dru aye humpo enso sika na ugina mu no mesra mo abrabo nkosa bre no koto sibi men capsules ebe ma waye din be ma waye mre wompam eje wo ho adwuma eyi usisima mama yina ama moja nante ko woni paduanum e mama se bi producer de mode bo adwuma na dwono eyenti nko akase ne nam bi anim ana enti so ba bi onam bia no e moja ntima nante andi mofusa na nkwa mayi a eya entimi bo adwuma enti na se moja asote umoja mwadwuma yie enflow yie na umpaso grodi enso asesa no sibi men capsules maboa wo sakwan ni so ekomoja ni mum na bema wo so wo infection gonorrhea na syphilis na sank kaye ne ade na ma bema mu kikaw na no ya ohene na nse egu ne nso firi mu ba afoje hu ba bi enye yie bra sibi men ebetu na se na japade ne mfasode ne bonus bema wo se wo be ye na be ye hye wo mpam wo be botu in wine wakoyie wo 25 to 1 hour journey de wo be kwa wade mu wani age under 2 minutes ni 1 minute no na fe dia way ya bonoko mesra wo bra wona nya wo ya wo sisi na ya wo ya wo chikasai wo tutu wo da na dwa wo tumi na wani tete asenso mi na achew be so si mi fia ba ifo na de mo di mi aye adwuma mesra wo mo ni ba bi atewai bra na wa bra dwen na ye adwuma bra e na aka ni padua no ba kraka o se aye honam nso ni moja enti ejene adre be bustu ama wagina wonan so ye CB men capsules ebwa mema ye wani baji anopa yimienu anwumene wa yimienu na wanom bra ukoda mesro adrei purely herbal oye organic preservative additive bi anim ya fo bro ni aduro bi anka ho aban ne pe ene de ayama wo na ye adwuma natural wono ne se de ya kire wa so so boni bi ani so ade a echi akwadworo se wonom wo reso num ni ye a wo hu result no kama emwanije ya CB soap eno a ye unanwu ye uri chi unenti apapan fleki afede aye kro wo mowremu apropro wo nsantem unantem futuro tajew wo nails ni na apropro kakaja so etue we ye koye wasidi mu no afede wo ne nantem wo pro na no pro na nanti pa na no pai mesro CB soap bajo wa no de kopɛ rubber fatwi ana oil bi keka na ma wo nanti wo nsam unantama propro CB soap waje nkwa ebeyi ni nyina firi ho ye di twi na ye fe eno na simu no se wa obi sin fa we man pacho mi use why me pempa bo ashepe shepa etibinenti papa ebe ha me pacho ye CB soap no mesraw baby bia ye tan dro ewo oman Ghana ha no obro no so baby pharmacy herbal shops chemical drugstores no ewo nyina wobenya CB nre bi ato okwa wo se adro na ya na kwadwo ni akua gye ho wo Kessben TV no ene bi na mepe wo yo ba wo benum wei wo be ma ba ni wo sister wo kwadwom na nsesa aka foto bi na kofi mo nkonom mo ni baji mo di madua na ewe mo hotomo no mo be san di wo mpaso mo mani age na wawe no aso mesra wo fra numbers no ya we bi etete wadi wunya ya kan wansa wa ya wo mpane wo numi no hospital nkono fra numbers we wo pe bi etoko suguma menhya ya so ye anako pasha ba e wo Kessben drug lane numbers no ba ko ni 0246 57 87 50 0246 57 87 50 o for na so ya share for 0247 11 1671 0247 11 1671 obekwe me di usi da sane kojo ma me kwanya mesamba kojo yankopon sha
on shall so
boss mo ba idie no we chama ho ye eto betima kan to abo
correct pa
ti weekend we die ye kwaji
weekend na me down no
oh 5 times bi brana open na chama
ba na ne dem
chama na 5 times bi
she na dey manopa na ewia na nwumre won nsem
woni ho
ye sister bia no obi pie fifia won kan hunu se
obi chop money e bottom
na me die ne se ni die
o se ni die chama do the need for chama yo hu ye enwu wani ma se it's grass mu me
Matthias ye mera asepa ye ne eye Susie aba na edi enkomo sisia na ma menka tete na fe memra citizen ne Kojo so ne afa ye fa discussions no sisia. This one is says KOD good morning, please, this is awudophobia at Bokrom Zongo at Kumase. Anita the Soso has spoken for all grassroots, no comment. Also ne dear no. Now then Golden Boy Anas Mampontain, he says good morning regards to Ken and PRO of Kwabri East. He says they create loot and share party MPP. They are not serious at all, especially they are communicators. When the NDC government thinking a good work to Ghanaians, then the MPP serial callers are putting sand into it. You see the hypocrites and the hypocrites of the MPP. They are very dangerous to the extent that they are always trying to bring back the NDC bring down the NDC government. Greetings to Chairman Nana Kwesi. The next one is from Eben from Kwabenya. He says that if the micro minority thinks the JDM-led administration will be renting unnecessary jet in his travels, as we witnessed under the former administrator, then they need to come again. They should spare our ears of His Excellency using his brother's jet. So it is a breach of his code of conduct. Are they not happy the taxpayers' money is not being wasted? They better come again. Then teacher Kojo Tepa, good morning, boss. He says that this can't be the reset that the NDC government has been talking about. It is disgraceful and disgusting how the current government behaving. The NDC should remember that they can't be in government forever. What goes around comes around. Greetings to Dr. Baumia JFK Nanabi and Neomoma Kenya. Let me read this one and then I'll move on. Kwablavi of Mpukwase Benghazi or say the wicked people who jailed innocent politicians like Kwampepra, Dana Budakpi, Chachuchi Kata, and then Victor Solomon are now suffering because these politicians didn't commit any crime and they didn't cause any financial loss to the state. They didn't steal any government property, yet they were jailed. Meanwhile, corrupt politicians like, I don't want to mention names here, all of them, blah, 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 blah. He says that my greetings to lawyer Edowoji Kujo Tamaklo, CEO for MP Honorable Mame Ifwasichi Ado Wajeto, that is CEO for Ghana Tourism Board, on also Nedia or the Ebaye. And in fact, the members of the party NDC are not satisfied or happy with the leaders, and if they are not careful, we, the grassroots that send the party to power, will still bring the party back to opposition in 2028. Honestly, let your text messages now face your WhatsApp messages now keep flowing. I will read them to you letter by letter. And the text message there so at once. So 46 minutes into 8 a.m. And before Michamu Bibia Bokode. Nice. Hebende. Kojo, I almost say Mame Nyusu a former youth organizer. Emma I was so West Wagon. It is a menu today.
You mean that's for Quenya some financial for. We are no besides in the animal cancer. And enemy time no. Former if many frame time or a yak time. That's me period of time. Okay. Almost as a great actor youth organizer. Now you can even find out from Penny for John Boyd when Samuel Kuhn. One it will be youth organizer more than you could get work. We'll be a consultancy youth organizer. Great actor is like I'm a coordinator. BB everything BBM. And to me I'm making a film crown. Oh, but to find out from the concert I was so good. Someone that will be the position more than could get work. And she share pa then to tear panel de my and people be free one. I can see for you from a patch on the other day. We are sure send the two and told you to organize the CB who because of young boy behind and hard and I say deleting name if you are dear with dear. Some people don't bear shame mukina. We be there for my president Dankwah Kufado. President of Bobby D. Sabium Sabiado. Then we have your gun as Cacotra. But we offer gun as Sika. Now we didn't be title. That is a deleted name, dear. Can I Kufado presidents? They can delete it. And I can't form. Young Kafama and Fan, because I Ghana. Okay. Yeah, boy, medium Baba Shen, people in Mupokina. The Baba G. in Pombe, near my papa. And I made me fee, I was worse on. There be any promise I was so a Koyotumba for buy. I would I come by. And this is form of a contest saying, I'm sure we was a Sammy was on nobody. Would we need less money either? There be a mere word I could be Oceanoka. Was it because of you and Kojo Chumbuafu? Now to be winning. Yeah. And nothing, a query as your first would be a who winning crowd one winning. Okay. Before I bought 5 to 6 of everybody and will lose. Sharp. The baby, because you're the maker say, is a deleting name, money a year, not for my anywhere they are. And I'm going to take the answer. Mate. And the one that performance. Okay. Miss Yanshasi and I mean to Winfrey Hotel enough in a jet issues in the more a year. The issue has to do with grassroots more and some MPP face the same problem. Now NDC is also giving us the same issues on the ground. So Mami Anita de Sosu heading come sure say uti de okano. Yen clear no fi hona. Mami ne Kojo Nhyase na femi mra so na yen hwe because again what I say because what na grassroots ache unim senior as what position one say near thing oba bemunim how you treat a grassroots and the value of grassroots for cra when it comes to a party. It is almost boom sisiasa na as I say part we show wana eso yem show kujo okay eso yem show pa me fa kwanya zo no ncha me mame Anita so send this phone ya ma bet is 5 or 10 women and comotisa ke party betima koye Kojo African you want politics and we are the international we the local look and for the one who don't be beyond a boy. Tomo boy will be on infant 7 age and moves to say, me my refuge 50. What am I say? It's me. Say a PB security service in Army qualify money, and I mean, you put me cocoa PB. But I didn't bet my a be an animal fast, be an army, baby, and I mean, what am I say? Bram, my bro, be a man who didn't be on the Jim, or no cocoa shimmer, and no, a bit my boy. I'm yet to me at the forefront. What am I say? Bam, this before the Naka you. Because these boys on my bread, Nana could find the mobile and these NPP by no, I'm far away, and we go who say NDC one no. No more almost recruitment and no more the smarty. Into almost buy, almost forms once pay. I go for the time. Only one once on packing in go. Make she so almost same for go made a be anamica. Sir, me boys me and son or me NPP for no more or more 40 years. As your foul, yeah, no permit to have names about telephone number. Almost police service. Don't go to any KPD, but something a beer. And a get the behind your true. And no matter what room, I'm almost again, I'm police officers. Now then, I'm the more abundance and most more petrophobia. Correct. Ube be more. Also, funny per 5,000. 5,000 we are no bisa a papa say 5,000 also a security service and I who no be a cabino. Now only police service and now all the security service near 5,000. Now 5,000 now a car ben criteria ben how fast now what they for. Who tell me could you? Because the criteria fast and papa there at then for 5,000 there for 4,000 Emma party no we are number 1,000 na there moon penny for no number there business it more divided 4,000 to 276 constituency e be a constituency be anya 14 or so and obi abenya anya crowd my constituency be 10 kwajo na no do mo ye mo ma 2222 ni ade omo biem crowd ba bi cry 3 no automatic for police back no afa that side 1 and on the kwajo no so one protocol if disqualify umuda obia disqualify mate mama obi me consultant say was west I was down Medina other Accra the road obia course amanya mate mama more we need na disqualify mo two we are no busa won say wan mo na fa wo no wutimi tran no afa nipa nyina last before this week Friday Saturday Sunday no na obia da pending ade achi Monday off obia disqualify e dey be criteria na the fire. And they bench share now the go. Now you say we for 5,000 and now ton force best 500,000. Because you internal a chrono. So when you say for 5,000, I don't know what ton a here from up to 200 250 near the internet. So because you I didn't say it be trans and share bonnie say near the fact your party for no. Your party for no. We are no busa. Na the man here yam police minister and no mukasa say. Yeah, they want to protocol and also be biaso. We are no business, Mr. Minister, and you be out your sure say qualification. And you see the phobia man interior minister and can qualify now. Kwajo and come here the what was it? And you want to move can qualify. What crowd education you agree now here. It agree can Yerikopoku go now. Yerikopoku advance or any other to carry deputy minister and go to Northern region can be over and Katia and Bruce. Then Kawadeba. Yet my work. I qualify because of protocol until I consider I'm a Wababe interior minister. Ube interior minister, we are now to a young Piama party for. Now, me bremo bio, me bremo mampania what is on there. Who's a do baby? Maybe I'm on the way, but then producers now, mamma. One so more ways to make my bomber. One more could not simply so. Sir, a party phoning in Uncle Macum and told me, meaning near rounds. Bianca na come to him. The way and people more Francophonia, the other more fear, best 8 years. Also, and this phones are Ghanaians will be make sure almost so you have formed a much security service on one new tone of Hokai. Now we are not all the other papa beginning.
Malik so can the same thing.
Yes.
I'm trying to see who can get the video.
Maybe for the president.
Malik, the also can as a bongo or something.
Thank you.
Say or be make sure say be a year 400. Of them into the military
fire services.
Yes, I mean, you make all these promises, yeah.
Now when the man yeah, and this for do baby and this for on person so papa. Last 2 weeks we call parliament when me am chance. They go check a connection. We do one mini MP sakese na o me senior members no. O mo no mo frɛ de ko check kukwam ne yebon komo. Yes, mo ade de mo amakwa na chi de wo kun yo. Ye kra 11 ne ade no de mai. Enti mo mpanimfo na mo won kwantimi ne nkasa. yɛbɛkɔ election obiara ndi sini bi a wɔhwɛ TV ana wɔhwɛ ne bi musa no sɛ anya bi mutakasi yɛ change na fi ɔne wei ayi minister ayi education minister yagye ɔmo position fi parliament education minister de na ɔka campaign nkakra mutaka yɛ ɔmo obi ayɛ wɔ sɛ ɔno campaign wɔn nyɛ ne hwee wɔn ne campaign because me president ta ɔkɔɛ baabi ɔmo kɔɔ yɛ bia yɛ di ka kɔ mpo antena ɔmo aba hɔ wɔn nyɛ ne baabi apa ne constituency yɛ wie na sɛ wɔn wɔ bi ɔde ayi security man atamfo da no man pani etima pagya the whole Ghana security ama watamfo no watamfo take decision we no wie party no and emetima catch us say na no randia beti be 15% of so NDC supported to we conform to abama NDC watiegu onye party ni watiegu to agu Mustafa mutakaso number 25% ono so tiegu we are not going to be say all the institution na company no Trabnet company ko fa ba say omno mo ye we no omno mo recruitment no institution heads ni na he esan ye na omu nyaje to mu wi a na ka kire me so oboa me hwehwe mu am ye police Ghana police service wo ayi IGP ya we no wa ne HR mo sign bibia mo de ko enko regional ka the company wo ba ba ye dai wo company ba recruitment a wo the way ni be kire IGP wo be come IG say company ni and person no mo dey recruitment say ni no mo chiche na IGP the man legal team na legal ni hwem wi are wo the IGP na IGP are refer to attorney state attorney no no so advice otima say say we nyina process we nyina ba kokra no course
and grassroots for
otima say na mo atwa fanche because sabi de nipa benye no kofie no bomba ye kakra mo benye die nti any company ni beye nti na no anu no kwadwo
okay
na mo afasa kwanya wezo ama metima ka cho say ne NDC registration mo ye krampo so mo nche mo de obi ampo so onye ye to aba akana show om so mo nye obi aso on register wo om so mo nye but on be ko be books go obi aso onye because o mu mfa so mo nya free party so eti o didi o mo anya dai enye o mo ade eti mo titi ade we hu akana show you NPP no nra ni ye to o mo krani ade no once o mo yes am good way na mo no ni nyina atiagu mpa wi na nra obeti ase national chairman say o thank you to wo to wu asema sifio ye cabinet member yes ultimate do nurse from na mo transfer friend panifo emergency meeting mo to niema say de be ya grassroots akoma beta o mo nya no na wonam Ghana say wo to for hot say o mo ya mo ni ade na wo to ana na no say Joe no wo say enke fa nipa 500,000 one enke be kronfo ama obi akwakochi na ofie eti ade na say fa nipa 500,000 wo say akasa asemo yi ache party fund wo to de na akwache obi asemo asifie adwuna wo mu tim nyina say who succeed Jomama eno pe no mo de na mo ya kotu abakwadwo ya to aba less than 2 na na be obi afram so kwadwo mu kuma ntom mu yam asimasi ba de a ono de obe make sure mo beto no so sabi what drink ya juma
odwene de oba no
ya no aduane ma fa ne ya tua si obi bi no ya men care for the next one meanwhile my talk Ghana more than 10 times
ye dua bi
afifia
na wo be
na ma be dia bi
obo president in seminar na wo say me pese me bo ansa ya ko menua citizen honom na fe eti yen hwe e wo ye Kessben TV so na fe so no yen ti on 92.9 asama president John Dramani Mahama e kan very short to be I just want us to listen to it and then be back.
Anything that is good for Ghanaians is also good for our executives. It's good for our children. So the young people, our branch executive children, you just stand by. If we are distributing any jobs, we are recruiting people into the police, into the army, into the prison service, fire service, immigration. All our young people will come and recruit you to go and work.
Okay, so clearly this is what a president John Dramani Mahama okaye when you were on campaign, and of course a friend is saying evidence no lie when I walk no. So clearly this is what is happening. It is coming straight at you. And I've also heard Malik Idiameka once, and indeed, we're trying to see if we can get that one too. And then we'll just, you be in now to hold on 400. And now on the okay, or see he can rest assured. Bongo for ne say, obefa 400. Abine befa 400 youth. Akoye military new police mo 400. And now okay, this one, President, you were telling, say constituency executives for no man omunya botre. Mobe formo akum And that's what Kojo is also asking. Edie na ba anafi adie no entumi enko. Says Maminti on this matters, especially again, you also a party person, general secretary, and you deal with grassroots on some issues. Is it that mona moka ena yina yiti into moka na fi mobana muntumi nya ne yedwa na moka sakasa. With you on this one na yenko jet matters. Yes, sir.
Another Kojo.
Who is a former? Yeah, former youth organizer. Very interesting.
Na mincha ye ashofuna eti from pimpim. For about some time now, there has been a lot of videos circulating about this issues. In fact, Winneba, your platform, your friend Simpamba, was a Simpampuntu platform. Dakumo wadwana mu Charles Makati in the video. Na all catch Mugabe the woteha na nyamoro kodo ebe I we yim teha bad na wadamo like stuff like that. So I sent it to Charles. Let me say, Charles, what trend you? The following week, na Kojo yebo yo ta sunu video as of face. Very similar, in fact, similar sentiment as he is expressing. I have been to other platforms, other people. Bobie, I mean, a lot of names. I express such sentiment. When you know Wuzika, you know, Obi Niwa Oruhuja or Shade Obia woman be. On intimate my mene maybe me jai fufusu because I'm not means fufu. Inti or beside there, but didn't know be a means for me fufu. Because Obi insu no be fufu busy. Inti no normally no. Yes, as much as there ye na Ghana funti at the end of the day mukuma me party no winner. Me expect that me party be enche share about my Ghana funi na want to. Sometimes I also want certain form of recognition. Mama ye stretch the yamanusu too much to make it look like the government has not honored party people. So far, me munkofu bi asisa wo ye MC ya na DC ya. Nobody regarded them in the party. Recently, I went to an MC's office. The opening statement was that Yamia Shene Yim then also where would Osebi Mama Payina Fanadombe MC or your grassroots member, no why you do for the years. Party no every opposition, but it was not recognized. Now the person has been recognized. Omanpeyin started all your appointments. He was praised. Certain people were wondering whether they would be recognized for their efforts in the campaign. They have been recognized. But on to me into obviously also you would have these agitations. But I may be a problem because when you're there, it be more weighing your appointments in Mpono. What are sometimes they using the appointments for? In the issue Oba Anita Disusu Wakasana also on blame on Mamping. Na blame the appointees. Could you also make a statement there? Also no blame ni be all for Mamping. And I understand because the buck stops with the president. If who ministers are appointed one, who CEOs are appointed one, you are expecting them there. Who campaign Bosch action because since I pay more by someone more be video, my bomb pay in video. Inti inyamo keno, in one more waff on and them sifun, either way ensure there or man paying and then your trophy. You want the man paying to look like somebody who is credible or car or ye. So you the appointee is to ensure that as some president waka ne Bosch wash and crofunu. Yerizudu Mayakada Ampa, Bosha President Mahama Shane, he has delivered. Ochina, that is what you go to the people to campaign with. That we told you they obey them. Ye be ye. It is a president Kasama, our minister to member John Kade, our president no questionable. At the end of the day, you will be answerable to the things that the president promised and campaigned with. It's your best. Your best. Appointees are now grassroots from our son number. Ibephobia on fa. Sometimes on your second obligation should be information. Then I may catch will be there. Share them cocoa board in some your bay. There are some people in the media space. Obia yim day you were NDC. They sometimes want just common information. The way to come ubiati wa church muati. One friend them call for you. Free before for. And some of the people you think though you are engaging them now, they are leaking the information to other people. So at the end of the day, what have you achieved? But appointees in the yes, in your quest to look good in front of everybody, you are making bigger mistakes. The grassroots, obi wa ni party ba pawe. Bibi to now, opeda no so afro bi obi the yes, musumu penyin wo mechi. Mefro penyin na offer. So then, kofu besro. But sometimes when you kade na our party be cry no, you look poorer than when you were in opposition. I mean, obey fair. The party aba pawe. Sometimes you are looking good. Like yemabi see kakra. That should also tell people there say bibi wo fi. Ko NDC head of headquarters and our party office na ko hwe ke bisa one ma wo ye adwuma wo ho no there wa sitting mu today. They be make there if a party comes to power, go to the party office. Bisa Sabi gate men and our watchmen, security men are all around them. How they have their lives improved.
Okay.
That should tell you something. So as a party, you always have to make sure that your front line, it looks good. It looks good. I don't know, the party cares about the people. But most of the times, most of us as parties, young coffee are wanting to anyway. Be what's it mon what's in a party office? What's in a party office gate now? For 20 solid years, their lives have not changed. And onya hibia na wonya kakrana wonya nimpono. Sometimes we would not even you would deny them of it. Ibeti mozia uncle. Into no cut there. Obi a woman appointment in Sebi otuane girlfriend every week $3,000. Now on no party security man or T gate na no for 20 years. Sika kasia obi da chen is 1,000 Ghana cedis. And you think it's fair? Such people work kasa in your shrinka. But you see, I am so kakra there. MPP for use the Madi as also what the throw NDC. Hey, I mean, go using two fans through NDC because me a party person. I know how it is like. Me party for once worusu. Me party for what frame every day, thinking that what peda me a bibi mowa. They think I mean miss ye into what peda me a mowan. I'm into me ye. So me MPP in a position be. I'll be careful how I laugh and take advantage of this politically. Because we saw how people in the MPP complained. Or a problem at parties we have. Because we can't satisfy almost everybody and put everybody at every place. But after I did to young there. Already young there, I am at a privileged place. And pay me to high. Menkasa de mankasa mekasa ama muhubi. Oda mekasa also to others who did not get opportunity. In this ameta say there, baby I'm way me privileged. Eba did a motu my yema others while leverage on. Kojo it's high obi to me from more information because so him that any opportunity no
yeah.
It is a party here with no from more opportunity na eva. What are you trying to do? At the end of the day, you only remember them when you need their votes. Then you go to them and tell them the party belongs to you. Now then you start taking trouble with them. In the case of Wolf, if they not say you be see draws, don't
draws, yeah.
You understand? What do you think we are doing? When we need them, we go to them and beg. I say, for so. But when you need them, say, being a President Mahama, or promising coffee. So if you have your appointee doing otherwise, have you cautioned the person? What have you done? If you stay quiet and the status quo remains, it means that it's my answer there.
Okay.
The people on the grounds, and most of these people, they be by the and we know a kind of yes, another wash and a part of Funkotin. Obi owa NDC na yero MPP atasi obi owa papa na NDC na ba MPP. So sometimes if you help an household, you've helped everybody, and that is one thing that I always give thumbs up to Afenyo Maakye. Simpa. Some of the houses he has touched, it is a household he has touched, not just an one individual.
Or two person be, yeah.
It is your MPP impua. Yimpa na wa touching so touching na ni fie nyama o ye no or affect to be every aspect of everybody's life.
And like you said, even that house, you won't get everybody being MPP.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They are known NDC people who say they've gotten support from Afenyo Maakye. It makes it difficult for them. They're one bastardizing.
Yeah.
So I understand that, yes, you should spread your tentacles. But what I'm saying is that if even you are helping your people, some of these things, it will affect everybody. Because if you are not young, that's just because of MPP. For what? Also, I'm fighting me ye bia na ye katro one ye ta. Say about your time you understand? So and we've seen it before in painful they enjoy. Samia ukuna a good boyfriend
Sami
Jemfi. Are they not friends? We don't see them at their parties and all those things. Are they not enjoying and sorting themselves out? So why? In the grassroots, you leave them.
But citizen and I'm in Kananche a year Miniaba Gordon Asari Bediako, National Communication Director aspirant of the MPP. What can I say? I just say Abrantiano, Muntumano, wisdom de will be pa. Mia menene say Najumudo pa. But Nina Ejina Muamoso, but of course, you be hi, so you be to me abwa. Bayport Financial Services, I mean, can show say when it comes to a year fixed deposit pandia, omudima kutini ye pa, and you know, men can show na baby ewo honum na 5,000 and above. What the bad dear usikano a ye puchu profit albania and then some for sobenya dear a dosu ye pa. In term na be 3 months, the any be and answer 6 months, and Ampo crown up so ye 1 year, the any be crana fixed deposit na ombe to me abwa amawaye 5,000 going in na no oba amazing offer and omo ebe mount. Enti no Bayport say omo fix deposit no omo guso ye ho adwuma. Enti Jack scan e crown no pachofa koto ya chosika ohun bi ade be ye wo da kwakoshe wardrobe mu da bi wardrobe no enwo mawo fako eye Bayport Financial Services for na oni omo enkodi nkomo frɛ eye owura Bonnie Mr. Bonnie no da eye Bayport Financial Services ano na one no endi enkomo 0245153283 0245153283 and after 0263007922 0263007922 na one no endi enkomo. South America chose a Great Kingdom Medical Center, a hospital Fufra Abastron Kokra, hospital Ura Honoma, me say Ura Honoma, or Yari on 50% there, not a Kokra, hospital Ura Honoma to say yes, Bibia to me equipment a day, a share a patients in Nano, a number one, so pep. A Great Kingdom Medical Hospital and no and I may bon dero achono almost share yare will be honor. One interesting thing is okohono so you be a heba dear na when you orthodox dear mom person moko heba between your modi kama equipment a woho a strong kukra o person will share a weni and also okohono ma wonsa ebeka correct machines ya de see why ebe hu jack de course weni wana sinyina ebe hu ne nyina e wo honom mo person moko share a mu ENT me kan nose and throat services in na ewo honoma esesa woko na oni eye Great Kingdom Medical Hospital ekodi enkomo mo amonhwe mo se beye 30 years ni onhwe wo se krada dental and dental x-ray services ni na ewo honoma esesa woko na oni omukodi enkomo na wo hwe se na betimi ahwe x-ray and afesu scan ECG ni na ewo honom enye se bia wura honom no ne body ni dabe Great Kingdom Medical Center na hospital or prices no edida form ye pa and in terminate sign a general surgery, plastic and reconstructive surgery, including a BBL, liposuction and physiotherapy na omu ni na ho nti enko Turkey na enko Dubai na enko de akeka ni na enko tamitak na moba moda bebri ma ye god ni so no da bi ni na no Great Kingdom Medical Hospital woko hono ma ometime ni na amamo ewo eye Ghana mamu ha nyina omo wo eye ekropon omo ben eye Kingdom Estate honom na eye Great Kingdom Medical Hospital no ewo anytime na oni omo endi enkomo opese oni omo di enkomo so dia friend numbers we 059 3722619 059-372-2619 and that's 0530-848502 053-0848-502 Great Kingdom Medical Hospital or say quality health with excellence and care. Na memra ora Gordon Asare Bedia Kowana Fe and Twa Ejumadians. Of course, issues that has to do with grassroots moons and some party politics. The value of the grassroots omoma eye party etumi ejina na ye ba abemwa. How e betimi manage omo na ya hwe kwan e be fa so a e be ma bia ohun atono no ehun komo ene e de ne NDC for and our pass omo de ababeto dwasisia na no bi no na MPP4 so ekam ye pa American grassroots, but I don't know why it keeps happening like that. Gordon, we be about Korea.
Ya ma dominia na what to say.
Ya radio dum kakra kra.
Na see there wo ye na ye man dey. Have you been cased violently before?
I have not been cased violently before.
Okay.
Have you been cased violently before?
Not yet.
Not yet.
You don't. No one knows tomorrow.
That there will be a day you'll be cased violently.
You can never tell.
Yeah.
When I'm here.
Yeah, radio dum na swear.
Oh, na madum ahode. Say we can nenya baby. But I feel say contempt.
Speed wo mo.
Enko. Emo shika krenti no.
Sir, and the more say.
Oh, sister no more din.
Oh.
Sister no more din ti enkontem. Yeah. Don't ask me why. What the sanity. Na me question busa me na me nkoi some me bala mudi nko ba do busa me okay
I mean we're looking at the grassroots issues.
Straight away.
Yes, straight away. Let's let the grassroots issues, because Anita is so I'm here. I'm sure you've heard her talk about some of these things and all that.
I disagree with Anita de Soso became vehemently.
Okay.
Na semba ko a me ticket to we no say as what the board be so.
Yes, order National Population Council, so yes.
Now was say we call meeting one more
500.
Was so more no with him.
Yes.
And so what? So Anita de Soso winning will be does it mean so many NDC for must know everybody and does it know everybody in NDC? Baby party, Munia say baby we are say do no. Met back I say 6 months crack it say 2 years. And then met so fast. Anita, when was Anita the social the National Women's Organizer of NDC? Ache.
deputy propaganda secretary.
Eti beta ka say Anita is also power frontline NDC politics. O free mu kakra. When was the last time? Ya Musa Anita is also frontline politics when NDC. Cause why ne dia na why bia bre. Eti be say no kopo what ye kakra wa advising kwara kakra. Enti dia mrantie bi was hwehwe so no. Wonim wo mo. Dia maba wo bi wo sola no. Wonim wo mo. It's all to the say one so about board member. Men kase wonim wo mo ntino ese yakofa ahoho bi na ba party ye nya ne sa. Say if say ono no ye no na chere say and ye ma party for feel dia then she's wrong. Then she's wrong. Buzade say wonim kwaku ye boa.
Wonim papa.
Wonim papa. Okay. Because friend people kwa this there e dey best star. But at the best star. But you know, the what I'm saying is say any people bring what part and it is also we need more than 1% of NDC members. It is what could be say also person Hamas wa appoint wo almost omombra. E be ye cast me check on background crampo no ye ni mo NDC mo baby ada. But for all you know, o ma ye be my party no. Enti mo on kasa. But asem we ho. Party beba, party beko, you never suffer. Party beba, party beko, you never suffer. Especially because of my yeka. Na yen kasa as government no, ye said I'm more home with you. Say ka create aduma, me say me classify recruitment into the police service and then as job creation. I don't.
Okay.
Minimum quota be make say a job creation say ya fed nipa 30,000 e policeman enye job creation when the who created it una create here e ya dey that was say afi bia na e dey be fed nipa wo police say BBC kwana say afi ya amfa the following year be for help police recruitment there whether you are a competent leader or not competent leader e dey ya be fed nipa wo police soldier immigration customs it can care fan can job creation, but because they say about what challenges in creating enough jobs to satisfy everybody, and I say a lot of the people no, it's the need black workers ya division. Now do any haram. Say you pay nipa, police mu, and the cost of that idea, and nipa 500,000, you have to move 5,000. Hey, 1%. 1 more. Na munta kasu should be careful. Politician bia obejina bonten and a protocol you betwam nya dade no there must be something mad wrong with you.
Thank you.
Madam, that's my position. Politician obejina bonten ka say and a protocol and a share if it be meritocracy e wo ho to bit ma catch me say and this what he saying say position bia ba baby ye penifa 500 near say oh ya back the announcement na ba Kessben Kessben yes monfa ye pe NDC form kuta masters 2 that's a tall order anyway but ye kasi ye pe NDC form kuta masters 2 na omomra Kessben emeje adwuma na ayi Kojo within 30 minutes ubeja NDC for 700 omeba ha don't they qualify meritocracy no so they qualify however Kojo wuna wo yade una ya announcement na ewa ha ebi kompa the my discount now we say unia ba akon so ewo ebisa ono so e masters mienu ni sa etinem pato monye no a say protocol but does it mean so qualify to qualify so what are you people say munya sa nyema no ye nyai sa nyema hypocritical on the part of everybody say and as if say protocol a crime enya crime. In fact, abroche krampo no even medical school minimum institutions be medical school before you be found medical school no I just said there's a medical practitioner in your family at they trace your family route and who say your family tree no medical practitioner because they think say medicine practice no a calling yeah I was so nya ayibi innate ayibi wo musa yes say you ko swan keke and yes skills be dey call you but they say wo hu see dey see ye no wapon so wo fa bi a doctor wo fa bi a senior medical officer say the we say bona bra bo won kwota ba bi basa etimi de munyai na say bugri na butepu ama bonten yanka say president mahama former president mahama ye man 300 slot o manka Media, I doubt because number I think it's not a door so. But can you tell me, say, yeah, for police, now, former IGP, for is there about best 6 former IGPs or that's what you say.
The fancy champion cry.
It's a papa.
Good.
Now, papa, Eddie, the office about Abba.
What's the IGP?
Please,
right.
Jamunyan Kwasi.
Thank you.
But what a champion, me want to be for me because me height is 5.1. It made me disqualified. But me woman you know me cousins bia almost a school almost 5.9 6.2. It was in a kwa na say in terms of say there be me people to kwa hey mumye nyai. It is why you for critical because and yet they are going to do it. Anyhow you look at it, they are going to do it. So just say it. Because what be ye? Hey, first former IGP Alasan. Papa me penasem wama. Obunu na Alasan. I say ne baba ko say what the naba someone for the police mu. And yes, I be producer. Where you the 9 back on your 39.4 and now when you're flat footed. Okuta height no wako school na wi te monye no a wo se there be a protocol say ya de sad ya enemy zero appointment bia ya advertising position
no bianco
ko bi
bianco no betu nya agre here interior
omunya domo ye no isim enema bi ho no ma hwe president omuya mobo to the bia pressure president akọ otumfo omukọ hye dem ase no gba pie o no akaje se ne nanam bi so mo awie sko bu adwuma ye na man secretary no atwocho mudin okoya na ho okọ atiburukusu ho okọ we ho ne nyina omoje list no eti ohodo mo a ehefo na expect se wo mo nananom no ebenya bibia firi aban no so ye NDC no so MPP no regardless enti ohodo mo a start recruitment na ya na amani the chamia place call na no me ma list bi o mo ye miensa na etisei so me de wo de yesi ye bia de to wo nko fili bia na ye hwe se nyame beye ei nyame beye ene next awo ba mo da ko sha me kira me
thank you
munya isa ne mane mano
okay
so obi use protocol ba bia it doesn't necessarily mean say nipa call won qualify say the nipa go school say the mesre nipa go school chen last year and one more amukọ ya nipa 500,000 kwada kwhwe fast e be academically unyan more than 10% of them who don't qualify.
Yeah, sure.
They qualify.
Yeah.
Eti ebia say bia also boy flat footed eti ye wuntimi enko police. What about customs? Say man enti de mesre muntaka should face this thing head on.
Okay.
And stop being hypocrite. Won't deal with this situation. Yes, and this for naga say one the munya no on between Africanum.
Gordon, may I see you pa? Meba na fi MBD jet in one. I'll start with you. Kojo na fi maba citizen. So on the jet matters that has been raised again. Yeba be di hun komo si ba Yom herbal lotion. Say men can say mo wo pain from stroke and I feel sciatica pain, stomach cramps and I feel inflammation in the body and I feel more muscle tension or bibia wo pains no adults ye pa nerve problems and I feel slip disc pains in a joint wear and tear and I feel stress and emotional strains in Nana who use Yom herbal lotion. Yom herbal lotion a drawway and I make one seminal san a powerful say Yom herbal lotion as a man can show say sa a drawway the ode de hian say be yano na would a chichi fechichi would the chichi swa men na da bibia ebeko ye wo pain na what in no relief no ebeba kama a drone so hwam ye pa enye so they found who no be boss na drone be na dey found we da bi while they found who na what to say yes a drone na dey found who no ehwam den san so ye adwuma e wo body nim ye pa and into the yempe Yom herbal lotion ni bi na yeso ye nyusu e ye chemical shop pharmacy shop and I feel so a herbal shop will be no one sa ebe kebi omo ede eba ye deals generation enterprise and it is also no mu din common for should be obenye bi pa so dia e pa cho 0244 730-295 0244 730-295 and I still bit me from on 0302 945 and I feel so 146 0302 945 146. Opebiswa Topan, the Mamu Kumasa, the Monko, a Misty Herbal, or a Ashtown, when I feel so a Freddie Mens or Ashtown, and also Kumase, and then a Shaman for Uncle Ekus Pharmacy, and I feel so one more Educo Munko Information Center. I bang a year and DJ FM, and also say a year Presby Church, the Honum, one sa Ebeka a year Jom Herbal Lotion no ABA. Saso and a Totina 74, if he diagnostic herbal industry for say, men can trust a more a year blood related issues. It is a high blood pressure, high blood sugar, chronic wounds, hepatitis B and C, HIV, kidney infections, liver infections, ulcer, prostate enlargement, bad breath, ulcer, and I feel so a menstrual pain, chronic cough, asthma, chest pains, arthritis, and I feel so a swollen faces and feet in Nana. Now a Totina 74, T74, and necessary Ukupi be at our pharmacy, and I feel so a herbal shop will be a one star ebekebi, while person would prefer a diagnostic herbal industry for now no mudin como ye. Now, Omu Chechu, Mukabe Fasa, will be used to a drone and Ampukrabia be padia from our year 0246 073 498 0246 073 498. And after so 050 162 8931 050 162 8931. Now we need a year diagnostic herbal industry for AD and come on 30 minutes into a year 9 a.m. meeting at a Mansan Song for Kojo Preko Dankwah. Just join us. Yeah, that was it. So we'll do a feeding to a year Kessben TV, and then on DSTV channel 364, on Go TV channel 121, on Facebook a year Kessben TV, and as a Kessben 92.9 on sa ebekan honum or text messages in making kind in man, and then your text and then your WhatsApp comments in fanina bra making kind in right here and this one says that Kojo also Kojo, good morning Kojo. The attitude of constituency executives and some party appointees is a reason why vote buying keeps raining, because after voting no branch executive will be considered, and also there or they buy and no. And this one says that I'm listening to you, Lord Mike from Kukrubite, and also there they buy, and then he says good morning Mr. Who's there. This NDC's second time is just to scam and go. It's just to scam and go. Nadia or they buy and this one says that my name is Abu Karim from Elembele. I am a branch chairman. I have served the party NDC 33 years now. No single job in my whole life. When now I am 54 years old, I am still branch chairman. So when will I get a job? So sad. I mean, for me to hear this. This one says that please ask the MPP if you pay for US visa MPP and you don't get it, do you get your money back? I don't know. Is MPP doing anything with that? I don't know about that. But on also
minority for say Wama for musica Emma Wom.
Okay.
I'm sure you know.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Maminti on the jet matters, 5 minutes on this jet issues, yes.
And me brother, I told him name Yajuba, and me Yajuba.
Me I will let him mount.
Heaty points.
Also, let
maybe I'm the mount.
So, Makai.
Nina is a patrol, said ni diba caption beba. Caption the buy and ni di Kokuya Bon, Dennis.
Former youth organizer. I was so West Wagon of the MPP.
See, make it.
I can't want to now with you. Me now me beside say adena or among for say former no the count MPP no only fiso about my brilliant I mean
and you want to say Busano because when I'm true so it means you believe in that thing, yeah. And for me,
but was it not
you're professionally wrong.
Are you not a former worker of a maybe crusading guy? Can't I say that?
You can't say that. You can write that one as caption. Say me dino no. Me de God na say be diako. Ope so hwe be me adwen say God na say be diako. Movement TV. You can write God na say be diako. Former staff of Kansas City Media. For what? Unless you want to be mischievous.
Etimo de letter ba.
Me team reject is here. Let's start me team reject is here. Because I am some mujai. I am some mujai na mo man the president status. He deserves. The public must know his present status.
Okay, political activist.
As exalted position now.
Or your political activist.
An NDC member and a political activist.
Now they can one. Or your political activist. Okay, political activist. And then
former. Who use political activist? So what do you mean both? And that's when NDC near. What I saw a political activist. Don't use former MP. No, who does that? Ever.
So we should.
Is that we a host of Heva?
Me a host of a Kessben matrimony show.
When we say Kojo Preko, producer of a EFN, say Kokroko.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Peace FM. It is our tickets
because of current way. Me any card of a beer card.
Yeah, card that some. Yeah, card that some. What current political status?
Kojo so in your position.
Me your position.
And your position will hear. Why you was why die?
Me member.
And they say no we are there. We are political activists.
Yes.
One choice
no.
But one choice
opinion from Paul Party.
Yes.
No friend the MPP as a fake party.
Yes.
This is any position about it.
Well, Professor from Paul Party.
Yes.
Former minister.
Yes.
So if I say a former minister within the MPP,
it is our bit actual say Kojo Preko Dankwah, former producer of Kokroko.
He will object it.
You see, it's not a matter of you not objecting it or objecting it. Yeah. It is unprofessional and it is mischievous.
If he has a problem with it, then it's fine.
We as MPP we have a problem with that.
He's not saying he's still a member.
I was a Kessben follow me.
I would do party.
I saw a former
executives.
Yes.
It is like OMPP.
Me wo metu ababi ebebebem. It wo to OMPP ni
I was we former Waja party
communication as well.
Nothing you talk about.
What's we dey?
Me you talk na say former.
Only dey tie. Say wo ye former executive. Na Waja party na you don't qualify to vote. It for me for all you know.
What? Dabi. Me letter come out want my job party.
That is why you it wonya party no.
Party ni nye.
That it would have MPP ni.
The former one.
Dabi. I'm talking about current status.
Yes.
Are you a member of the party?
Yes. The current
it is only Oba Montreal MPP member.
No, former.
That is status now. Montreal MPP member.
Okay.
Because MPP that's going to be associated with the MPP.
Kojo of the MPP and Babeka
protocol man.
Wouldn't me am a party NPP for. Upon send this for to moto any other didn't papa ni no. Ye so many shares on ka. But beyond this year drew be or be in your beer.
I said most many shares as a moka.
That was that be one K. What was one
because of one to fear neck. Mimi saying it to me. What must say? That means saying it to me. The American say. Once a near my according so move boom Jania the other Sanano, yes, so a minority phones and who really must say, almost a you know, Toino. That's what or refineries can back. Meanwhile, Toby. Mufa say. Mufa, some of them refineries can back. And Adia we are nana Enyano, and no Bisuya and Yaseka. It won't add now the refineries can refining and will be keeping the other way. Miming into Miss and Sika be nipa 500,000 say we here you know sika no e come refund and people for na start here most ton say 100,000 or so e ko see saying mo refund sika ma obi mo find the part do say na security service ni nyina mo keep sika no e here for sika nyina mo keep what man say and mo ka a jet issue abajoma ma so akokofa ne bra private jet and anya no na money abre wi
hwamo
NPP for
almost saying
say I didn't know I fan private jet.
Oh, the county.
What must say? And no money abre wo den. Yet the crow we mu and no man pani bi be transo. Satan pani e jet ni bo ne fort ma won den fort wo hu. Na na dan kwaku for do say na make. Was sorry kokobobo sia no rent private jet. No the call. Wakwa dware wo mu. What must say? Mo anam ba bonte be ka say ba Ghana de ni ba bi dware ba from nim. Eniema bi nim ti no. Ese mo rent for na akufo ado dem or kwa otumi fa se wa broni no de ne woni ne tim no mo ko fefefe
no one say wa ko no makobo busia abre Ghana forecast adie nyina pictures again nanane say wa broni e ba bonti ye ya baby ambeko bia mo rent emuka na watch me edu bia akwanto ni muka enne so mampani ni brother akokoto private jet no enye etise car ye to no kwam joru kwa wana bibi papa iko woda 2024 satam na ndisi ni abam satam no kokko tui aka woda private jet nse me so type ti munya mame eno mo ya de ama branti what ma say ena branti private jet abedu time a ne brother di president enu nti bone be en waye nessa ne brother tu kwai na sabia mu sabia nyaado what sabe ya mefa Ghana taxpayers money mefa sika kese bia ko rent bi ya bia for to one na de bi use me brother ne de na me de akọ aba mumina mu di kum so on ma kire niam ma wo mu ni ade say wo de ne brother ne de ne ko ye we kra sa de we kra ada na sam ko won tokwa etese atia ise wie na sam ne wo ami nua god ye ko ba bi ya adwuma na sabia ngere amfa ka ama ye ka ba ka sai no obi ada Roma say me the private car aba Bugatti na say we Lincoln aba muntra na me simu a wo mu na de kum obi mi na say ada na mutra sa aka ani mu sa aka na mutra mu de kokodu say na ye mu ada na mu ye interest aba a car ebeba mu ni ade Abrante second one, the first one away. Sajata first one of the buy. Or say now, so we are Ghana for. Mun use in case of emergency, Bibiano. You use in ambulance and people now the kum. Meanwhile, your time on Anamudia Mamuno and Shishamu ye bia by the private traveling in your manema, Bakukran one papa. Ghana folk can yes in your man in a monte. Muk to kwa baku buy a car with the banyade ketua. Or Bampani way by tea, or Kwan and one brother dear may, or took a castle and neighbor. Or fruit normal one be the other running in a friend or fruit or too quiet. You can be a Muslim and a Muslim talk and then your day. Messiah the Bamu some Muslim, that's a ya Ghana for your better months. Say ya Ghana for number. Now no cocoa issues by baby NPP for free animal up everything, none people are some nede. Because cocoa and this for a fun fast of that period. No, ya we and your man Kojo, name Chay, Ghana for your agitum. It is a plain issues the Minia, Gordon, Mumpe baby fangu. Na mu kamo ya hagine na nakufu ade wada me ba nima janche haya ni fie no wada wo mu man ngiri because asem no kofa ba akufu ade plane private jet ebeba enjoyment enjoy ye nyina no okwa no oba god na wuntimi nka bi sata wuntimi nka da bi ye ka na wo defense wa also nim sa nye me kan wutu wo sese de na do baba ye ni se wa broni edalu premu pa na mu dware no mo ko ba na ye
okay.
What was it? Eti nurse or mampani brother, young man no akoto biaba. No was me brother to ko be use. And on them how na. It is say NPP from back top of Friday abre or mampani no van to kwana. Ni papa mto mampani to kwana na wo to kwa so ka so kwa country bi so. Where transit or fa no ma ko ka o di be 3 for 2 3 4 days. Answer no to me to aso. Na say brother say there be akwantu awutu no de em want manya bi di aba. You so me de na say aviation for number to moto ana. And I didn't pay who. And I go for no to Kwana Hamwana. Mr. Minias, I didn't Yamumianka, and Yamumianka, not Ghana, yes, our politics do baby. And now you have for a security service, and you know, everybody knows, and yet because a Kwa Mutaka for so can who are Greek now, and now Mutakas and can CV. And you had a funny pan about because your mom man.
Yeah, quick one, yeah.
So CV, you had a funny pan, so be on CV. Near Interior Minister Mustafa was count and nipa 1,000 Mustafa qualified. Mutaka, oh, nipa 1,000. And this more, young fan people count.
Okay.
Say, a mamento, see a Jenny Power way more, would have quite a microphone better lotteries.
Okay.
Ye Jenny Pamania see what? Nabe Samia Uku. Say your political will and Nabibia. Ube Samia Ukoma Quanoti lotteries. You see what
Alaji.
Maybe see what for the system in one. Omunyo Kakrabi Nakova. And so because of political party, yeah, you are Mamma Moba. Yeah, can I walk to a Yampia. Say protocol, so protocol. Now we get protocol and crophobi. Eddie or Hino Baby, yeah, walk. Kabe qualified.
Mate.
Deputy Minister Cranken Farmer.
But I say, Mamma at home.
NDC one. No, NDC one.
This one says that Louis Apia Kubi say that guy is NDC member, not MPP. Louis Apia Kubi Samen Control say you are an NDC member and not MPP. Into on the watch out toward that. Says I'm meeting you on the jet issues, you know.
Oh, I think the you see we have a political disease in this country. I feel they were very highly partisan disease bia one mama sembi wa nkonya asem basisi aye kamo ya asem ngasema yake nkonya asem but because of indano asem everybody would want to also get political point out of it. Inti mi hude, I think Manasseh Azuri no Okocho there. You can imagine if Gabi Osari Ochidako was a businessman or ordinary private jet ama President Anado don't think to konya. Think of the things people will say in this country. So it has gotten to a point you will feel that we also need to equalize. But let's look at it in the bigger context. Not to hold brief for anybody. Ghana ma. So years ye be pedo o bontin so for be enjoy than if ye yimpa be enjoy. Sebi Mr. Ibrahim Mahama said Binejuma ye indo rent planes. No ye president Ninuya. Now walk all rent in the plane. Now President Odu Tukoya, and we don't have a problem with it. But the only problem we have is because he's related to the president. Because when President Anado all rent a plane, we justified, right? Forget the naysayers. I mean, or those who criticized. We justified. I mean, there was justification that was given why he should rent a private jet. Said Sikan Wankwa Ghana ho. Sikan, it was not rented to somebody who was Ghanaian, or like the money ended up in Ghanaian coffers. Indeed, if the president is spending costs to rent Emirates, to rent KLM, or British Airways or any other airline, it is fine. But so Boko Ghana when you did that, see where the percentage, see why them. I think for me that is where my challenge is. There, that style of partisan discussion, yenjay, whether it is NDC or MPP, yenjay. Let's look at the bigger picture at the end of the day, because at the end of the day, the enshrine there, it doesn't bring excessive cost to the taxpayer. And I'm on a year to do. Unfair burden to taxpayer though. And we will get the results. Okay. For me, that should be the bigger point. Okay. And we should make justification. Anybody who is criticizing is Odika, but we should make good justification for the decision that is being made. I have sat here to say that president driving commercial is very expensive and risky. Kojo, in there, Miyimobiano or Bagana with British Airways, it's been cancelled. Obi Bia or fly British Airways today. It's been cancelled. The next available flight is Sunday. Into your program will be about wedding or China. In the next flight, why cancel?
Yeah, on to me.
The next coming is Sunday. Into a cancel flight as a president coming to Ghana where you have some activities to do tomorrow. What happens? You have to look for another available flight. The inconveniences and all those things. So sometimes it's not the best, but it looks like you take advantage to make certain conversation. Depend on who is in power. Wow. You making into Omama say, "Odu all time na eba be chema." People want train more. But I think that it has gotten to the point that the excessive partisanship discussion that we continue to have is not getting us anywhere. Let's be patriotic. Let's think of Ghana first. Let's think of cost in relation to the effect on the Ghanaian pers. If it's better, why not?
Okay. All right. What am I back? By me, we now feel Memphao and Twasso. Happy birthday to a W1 George Kudovo. This one is from your wife, Mrs. Betty Duval. Happy birthday to you. And then a happy birthday to Sampine, former Kumasi Mayor and then Regional Secretary of the MPP. Happy birthday to you, Sampine. And then a happy birthday to Blessing Seth Amwako. Happy birthday to you. And then a happy birthday to Faustina Amwading. Happy birthday to you. And then a happy birthday to Gina Kwekuboite, guest jobbing from Abawa Radio. Happy birthday. And then a happy birthday to Jennifer. This one is from Ezekiel. And then a happy birthday to Scholastica Owusua Bafo. We're a student for my painting Presby School. This one's from your father, said Bafo. Happy birthday to you. And then a happy birthday to Josephine Apia, a worker at a tailored by Adom Fashion Center. Adjuna said, happy birthday to you. And then a happy birthday to Reverend Father Bernard Enchibotiakon from Ike of Kessben Media. Happy birthday to you. And it is 9:49 in the studios of Kessben 92.9 official Kessben TV. So on the STV channel 364, and then on Go TV channel 121. Meeting at the Kojo Preko Dankwah. Godon, Maminti on this matter.
Minu amedasi na your presidential jet in the way far corner. So why? I say and say
yeah.
And this by March 2025. Na I was a jet in the call France. Ecosisi 24 years, 24 months, and I say mileage be tried na edu. It's here the call France, March 2025. Oh, Kojo can say November year 6 months ago or so, and na flight no. Omuye nwa adwuma now of France. At the Bagana. Eba no na ensi cargo flight mu in free France a Magana. Na ense cargo. Soja for na call France, e ko test bibia. E ko start mo